on my topic why everyone deserves respect live on social media. So today we are going to do chat GPT. So let's start our conversation without wasting any more time. I hope that our chat GPT goes. Hello chat GPT, hi, how are you? I'm the hello chat GPT. I can't understand him, so I will reset. Oh, what is this? I didn't say this. It means I am missing one. I mixed them open here. But I didn't say this and this. And my question is that I didn't say it. And this is I don't know what this language called. So when we click on new chat and observe this. Hello, ChatGPT. How are you? Good ChatGPT. So ChatGPT, today I want to do an interview with you. So are you ready?
Hello. I'm excited for the interview. Go ahead. I'm ready when you are. What's your first question?
Okay, so my first question from you that what does respect mean to you?
Haha, that's an interesting way to start. To me, suspect means someone or something that is believed to be involved in something, but hasn't been proven yet. It's a feeling of doubt or uncertainty about someone's actions or intentions. How about you? What does suspect mean?
That's somebody who does respect everyone and don't see the moment of the elders and younger. So my next question from you that can you tell me how do you
That's a thoughtful perspective. It sounds like you believe respect is about treating everyone equally and not judging based on appearances or actions. It's
yes
about valuing people for who they are, regardless of what they do.
yes
Do
I'm
you think
saying that
respect is something that should be earned or given freely?
yes I'm saying that
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Could not understand what you said.
I'm saying that I mean that treating everyone fairly like
Got it. So, you're saying respect is about treating everyone with kindness without focusing on their actions or behaviors.
yeah
It's
sure
about honoring others just for being who they are. That's a beautiful view on respect. Do you feel like it's easy to show that kind of respect all the time?
yes sure
That's awesome. It's great that you find it easy to show respect. I think it really makes a difference in how we connect with others. Is there a particular experience where you felt respect really made an impact?
this is same on back like that your words are cut off from between.
Haha, I'm not sure what you mean by stay on that line, but it sounds like you might be talking about something specific. And as for the ketchup, I'm guessing it's for adding flavor to something delicious. What are you referring to with the ketchup?
I'm saying that do you think respect is important in every society?
Yes, absolutely. Respect is build trust, understanding, and peace among people. When respect is present, people are more likely to communicate openly and support one another. In societies where respect is valued, differences are often celebrated rather than criticized, leading to a more harmonious and cooperative environment. How do you think respect impacts the society you're part of?
Sorry, River, I have an internet internet issue, so that's why it could be happen. It has happened. So that would be my next question from you: that how is respect different from fear and obedience?
Great question. Respect and fear are quite different. Respect is when you value someone, their thoughts, or their position, and you treat them with kindness and consideration. It's based on admiration and understanding. Fear, on the other hand, comes from being scared or anxious about someone, often due to their power or authority over you. It's not based on admiration, but on the fear of consequences or harm. While respect builds healthy relationships and trust, fear can create distance and negativity. Do you think it's possible to respect someone while also fearing them?
I don't think so. Can someone be respected when still be grizzled with, I don't know.
You're right. It's hard to respect someone if there's a feeling of being grizzled or upset with them. Respect usually comes from positive interactions, trust, and understanding. If someone is harsh or unfair, it's difficult to genuinely respect them. But sometimes people may still have a position that commands respect, even if their actions don't always deserve it. What do you think? Can respect be maintained even in difficult situations?
Okay, so how is respect different from fear and obedience?
The effect is a result or outcome of something happening, while clear and obvious describe how easily something can be understood or seen. Clear means something is easy to understand or see without confusion. Obvious goes a step further, meaning something is so apparent that it doesn't need explanation. It's almost impossible to miss. So the effect is the result, while clear and obvious describe how something is perceived. Does that make sense?
Yes, it makes sense. So ChatGPT, my next question
I'm
from
glad
you.
it makes sense. If you have any more questions or want to dive deeper into something, feel free to ask.
I will free to ask. So ChatGPT, my next question from you: that can you tell me that what means that a social networking and a disrespect and discreet?
That's an interesting question. When you talk about a social network gaining in respect or disrespect, I think you're referring to how a community or platform gains its reputation based on how people treat each other. If a social network gains respect, it means that people on the platform are engaging in positive, respectful communication. They're thoughtful, kind, and considerate in their interactions. This leads to trust, healthy conversations, and a supportive community. On the other hand, if a social network gains disrespect, it's often because people are treating each other poorly, spreading negativity, or being rude or harmful. This can create a toxic environment that drives people away or causes harm to its users. What do you think? Do you think it's harder to create respect in an online community than in real life?
Okay. So my next question from you: that can someone be respected and still be discreet?
Yes, absolutely. Someone can be respected and still be discreet. Being discreet means being careful about what you say or do, especially when it comes to sensitive information or situations. It shows that a person values others' privacy and is thoughtful in their actions. Respect and discretion can go hand in hand because both involve consideration and care for others. Being discreet doesn't mean you're hiding anything. It just means you're choosing to act in a way that's respectful of boundaries and privacy. Do you think discretion is important in relationships or social settings?
Okay, so my next question from you: that can you tell me that what is the discreet of the platform and disrespect?
Yes, I can talk. Well, not in the traditional sense with a voice, but I can communicate through text, just like we're doing now. Is there something specific you'd like to talk about?
No, I'm not talking about something specific. I'm talking about that what is agreed and. What is the difference between disagreed and agree?
Ah, I see. The difference between JISC agreed and agreed is that JISC agreed usually refers to an agreement made specifically by the JSC, Joint Information Systems Committee, an organization that supports UK higher education. It typically implies that the terms were approved or agreed upon by JISC for specific guidelines, standards, or policies related to education and technology. Agreed, on the other hand, is just a general term meaning that two or more parties have reached an agreement on something. It doesn't refer to any particular organization or body, just that mutual consent has been achieved. So, JISC agreed is a more formal, specific type of agreement, while agreed is much broader. Does that help clarify it for you?
Yes, this is clarified. Do you think that children deserve a same level of the curriculum of the platform? This why or why not?
That's an interesting thought. If I were to consider whether I deserve the same level of curriculum as a platform, I'd think about it this way. As an AI, I don't need a curriculum in the traditional sense. I'm designed to assist and learn from interactions with people, but I don't learn in the same way humans do. Platforms like educational systems or learning platforms are designed to guide users through specific content in a structured way to help them grow and understand concepts step by step. I, on the other hand, am constantly processing information and helping users based on what's needed in the moment without the same need for structure or grades. So, in that sense, I don't think I deserve a traditional curriculum because I function differently. What do you think about that? Would you agree or see it differently?
Yes, you are right. So my next question from you that can you tell us that what is the big difference between learning and unlearning?
The big difference between learning and unlearning is that learning involves acquiring new knowledge or skills, while unlearning is about letting go of old, outdated, or incorrect knowledge that help you grow and adapt. It's about adding to what you know. On the other hand, unlearning is about challenging or discarding beliefs, habits, or ideas that no longer serve you or that were wrong in the first place. It requires you to be open minded and sometimes uncomfortable as you question and let go of things you've previously accepted. Unlearning can be just as important as learning because it makes room for new, better ways of thinking or doing things. Have you ever had to unlearn something?
Have I ever? Yes, have I ever learned that everything that is be evil to.
Thank you. You too. It sounds like you're reflecting on something about learning and perhaps some limitations or expectations related to Avocastle or a classic approach. Could you share a bit more about what you mean? I'd love to help clarify or dive deeper into that with you.
I'm thinking that if the platform deserves me that from demo and nothing else could do, so what happens to learning about the.
It sounds possibly because of a demo or trial version. If a platform to certain features or capabilities, it can be frustrating, especially if you feel like you're not able to explore everything it offers. Are you thinking about ways to work around the limitations, or is it more about understanding how the platform? If you'd like to talk through it.
Okay, so my next question from you that can you tell us Can listening be a form of respect?
Yes, absolutely. Listening can be a powerful form of respect. When you truly listen to someone, it shows that you value their thoughts, opinions, and feelings. It's about giving them your full attention and understanding what they're saying without interrupting or rushing to respond. In a way, listening creates a space where people feel heard and acknowledged, which is a huge part of showing respect. Do you think people often forget how important listening is in showing respect?
I think that listening is an imperative rule. If I didn't deserve that, it will be like a preachers. Answer me, please.
It seems like you're reflecting on DALI and its policies. DALI, as an AI image generation tool, has certain rules and restrictions to ensure it's used ethically and responsibly. Sometimes it might seem like those rules are limiting, especially if you're looking to explore its full potential. But the goal behind these policies is to ensure that its use is safe and respectful. As for the purchase part, it could be about how DAL-E or similar tools are often accessed, sometimes with a paid subscription for premium features. What are your thoughts on these policies? Do you think there should be more flexibility?
I don't think that I have a more flexibility because in this type of animality cannot choose us while listening of the respect it mean that a culture, agriculture.
It sounds like you're thinking about the importance of flexibility in creative tools, especially in the context of animation and respecting cultural elements like agriculture. I agree that creativity thrives when there's room to explore, adapt, and reflect diverse cultures and ideas. Tools should ideally support that flexibility, allowing creators to animate or express themselves freely while still respecting the values and traditions of different cultures. Respecting cultural elements like agriculture can bring deeper meaning to creative works, especially when those works acknowledge and celebrate the richness of those traditions. It's a balance between freedom of expression and honoring the values that shape our world. What kind of animation or cultural expression are you interested in exploring with that flexibility?
In the flexibility, I think that never we have to give up.
It sounds like you're saying that flexibility might sometimes come at a cost or require sacrifice. In many situations, we need to give up certain freedoms or comforts to maintain structure, order, or respect for others. It's a balance between having the freedom to act and recognizing the boundaries that ensure things run smoothly or ethically. Do you think it's possible to find a balance between flexibility and the necessary limits in creative work or society?
So I don't think that it will work in the main part of the organization. Are you understanding me?
That sounds like a great plan. Working in the main part of an organization can give you a lot of insight and influence over how things are run. It's an opportunity to be involved in key decisions and contribute to shaping the direction of the organization. What kind of work or role are you thinking about in the organization?
I think that in the work of the correct organization, I think that a main party will see.
It sounds like you're considering a role that will allow you to be a key part of the organization where you'll have a good view of how things function. Being in the main part of the organization often means you'll be involved in important decisions and have a chance to influence the direction it takes. Do you have a specific area of focus or a role in mind that you'd like to pursue within the organization?
Uh, specific area and the demanding of my superficial now. Okay, so the time is organization in a correct limit. So we wait. This is was my Kolani. Hope you like it. We did it. Kolani. Allah Hafiz. Pakistan. Zindabad. Rehan School. Zindabad.